Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another I Need a Favor. Today is the day that my team and I showcase just a couple of different favor ideas. So, of course, since Halloween, my favorite holiday is this Thursday, which I cannot believe, I'm going to make a little, it'll be something kind of goes around a little girl, like maybe they could have either a little Halloween girl birthday party with this, or they could have a regular birthday party with this, if especially how I had nieces who love skulls. Okay, so I'm using what I used yesterday, but this time we're going to make the entire treat box. Okay, and then my favorite little fun size holiday bow ties. All three sizes are back in stock, so that's what we are using here today. So let me grab, I already have everything cut out for you. Okie dokie, the first thing we are going to do before we put the little box together, we're going to go ahead and decorate it first. So I'm going to go ahead, I cut this out using these are some scratch papers that I actually had in my stash. So I figured I'd use this because I think it's super pretty and very girly. So we're going to go ahead and just adhere this on to the actual treat box. Now yesterday we created, we used this same die set, but let me show you what we did yesterday just in case you missed it. We created it and made a little tag die with this without the actual, the box, the part that turns into the box. So this way you could see you can use this a little bit more ways than one, and you could also put this on a card. Okay, so now that we got that down there, we are going to go ahead, let's grab my tweezers here. We're going to go ahead and put on the little eyes, okay? So let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on first. Let me grab, we're using my multi-matte medium adhesive for this. Just kind of spread that around a little there. Okay, I'm just going to hold that down. Oopsie, sorry, I wasn't even in the camera there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and just put the adhesive on the second little eyeball. Okay, so hopefully that stays. I never actually adhered anything to this type of paper before. Let me grab the little nose. So we're going to go ahead and just put some adhesive on the little part that looks like a tooth. But it's not a tooth, it's a nose. So let's go ahead and put this on like so. Okay, and then now what we are going to do, we're not going to use the eye patch today. We are going to go ahead and just put this little bow on here. And luckily, I use some of that. This is the little glitter sheets that I showed you yesterday. And remember, that has adhesive in the back, which is beautiful. And these dies cut through these perfectly. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to put this off to the side just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and layer the second piece. That's why I really love these dies, because you could layer them and they'll stay flat. They won't. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to put on her teeth. So let's go ahead. Let me fix this first. Alright, let's go ahead and grab her teeth right here. Put some adhesive on there. Okie dokie. So hopefully this is dry enough. Okay, so now what we are going to do, so the hard part is over, which is not really the hard part. I think that's the funnest part. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and just push these all the way back, just like so. Now some of them aren't going to be like perfectly like when you push them back, and that's okay. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the die. It's okay, because this was definitely, how should I call this die? The labor of love die. But I was determined to get this to work. So what you're going to do, you cut this part out twice, okay? Now the back part, you're going to go ahead and push these forward, okay? And I had already put the adhesive on each one already. I'm just using that little two-faced tape there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just there we go. Put that on like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and just remove all these little stickies really quick here. Okay, so I removed them all, and now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to carefully just attach each one. Maybe I shouldn't have taken all of them off at once, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and start up here. And I'm just going to tuck that in there. Like I said, these are not going to match up perfectly, and it's okay, because I tried my best to get these to match up the best I can. See, I love this. And I noticed her little teeth fell off. So we're going to have to go back and fix that. So let's just get these all the way in here. So now we're going to go ahead and just, all you have to do, it goes by really quick. As long as you have your adhesive on there and have some patience, it will get together pretty quickly, like we just did here. Let's see. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I am going to, this stuff isn't sticking really well here. That's why I like to use the glossy accent. So I'm just going to kind of just go ahead and just kind of press it down like that on each one. That's why I like using glossy accents, because glossy accents will not move. You know what I'm saying? That sucker will stay on forever. Because I have treat boxes that I made with the little tape, and like they won't come apart like right away, but over time they will. But my stuff that I created using my what do you call that, using the glossy accents, I swear to this day I still have stuff in my craft room that I never got rid of because I loved so much, like little treat boxes that were made with the glossy accents, and they're still together. They're perfect. See, all I had to do is just kind of just, you know, rub it together just like so, which is fine. Okay, adorable. Let's go ahead and put her teeth back on. I thought that was funny. I didn't even notice that. Alright, where did the adhesive go? Here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this back on here. I guess I could have put the little patch on her, but I wanted to switch it up a bit to use the bow instead. Alright, I'm just going to hold this down for a quick minute. And while I'm doing that, and while I'm holding this, I'm going to grab my hole puncher, because we're going to turn this into a little purse. So let me grab this real quick here. And the ribbon I want to use is this one right here. Let me see which one will fit better. All right, the bigger one. Okay, so what we're going to do, since we're going to turn this into a little purse, we're going to go ahead and put some holes on each side. So we're going to put one right here. Okay. And then another one over here. Then all we're going to do is just thread this through. Now this will be super cute for a little girl's birthday party. If you could go ahead and put like let's see, what do you call it? Like a little thing of cute nail polish in here. Maybe a nail polish with a little chapstick. You know, something for a little girl. I think that's super cute. Excuse me. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just tying little knots on the side here. So I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to figure out how tall I want this. I think that'll be cute, this height right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here. Just tie it here on the side. Just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and just trim these sides off. I'll grab my good ribbon scissors here. So we're just going to go ahead and just trim these little sides like so. Okay, and that's it. A cute little purse die for a little girl's birthday party. Now, of course, you don't have to put the bow on there. You could use the patch and make it for a boy without putting like the little string on it. You just put it there and throw some treats in there. Let me kind of just grab something to throw in here really quickly. Let's see. What do I have here? Okay, we could go ahead and throw like a couple of little Snickers in here. You know what I'm saying? We could put 2 little Snickers in there. And it fits perfectly and it will stand up. Okay, everyone? So that is it for today, everybody. Don't forget to head on over to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what Miss Emily has for you today. So thank you so very much for tuning in, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.